Hey guys, it's your fellow gamer here, Nikendo, and I just want to make a quick video on some games that I got in the mail today. Some of them were bought straight up from another gamer, and some were traded straight up from another gamer. So I got four in the mail today, four GameCube games, all Black Labels, all complete. I got two from one gamer, and I got two from another gamer. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. And if you hear something in the background that sounds like Winnie the Pooh, well, guess what? It is Winnie the Pooh. I'm testing that game out right now, and so far it's pretty good. But first up, big shout out to Tyler Kohar. I bought some games off him, some GameCube games that I didn't have. First up, we got we got Beautiful Joe Part 2, and it's as you can see, it's complete in the case. Even has the warning pamphlet or whatever, the guidelines. Even has a little Capcom promo in it. I doubt it's still valid. It's probably expired, but you never know. Case is in beautiful condition. I'm very impressed with this. Almost looks near mint. I would give this a strong 8.5 out of 10. I'm really anxious to play this game. I really enjoy the artwork for Beautiful Joe. It's a Capcom series, and Capcom always puts out good games, so I'm very interested in this. I'm still currently missing Beautiful Joe Part 1, so if anybody has that complete Black Label for trade or for sale, hit me up and let me know what you're seeking, or let me know what you're asking as far as dollar-wise. But this will go along with, I do believe, bear with me, Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble. So now I have Beautiful Joe Part 2 and Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble. So I'm excited for that. Another shout out to Tyler Kohar for his second game that he sold me, and this one is Cell Damage. It's an EA game. I'm not too familiar with this game. Based off what it looks like a cartoon racing game, but with like a lot of destruction and a lot of damage. I want to say it kind of looks like a cartoony Twisted Metal per se, but as you can see, it's complete in case, Black Label, just the way I prefer it. Again, the condition of the case and everything is great. It's in very good condition. I would give this a low 8, a really strong low 8 out of 10. But I'm anxious to try this one out too. And you know, right here, I think I nailed it. The subtitle says part demolition derby, part whacked out cartoons come to life. It's got 4-player split screen and whatnot. So you know, I'm looking forward to it. So big shout out to Tyler for that. Appreciate that, buddy. Next up, I did a trade with a Mr. Andrew Chavez. If you know who you are, big shout out to you. I recently did a purchase from Andrew Chavez a couple weeks ago. He sold me Advance Wars 1 and 2. Part 2 was complete in the box and everything, and Advance Wars was the loose card only. But you know, for those two games, he gave me a pretty sweet deal. So big shout out to that, man. I was up late last night playing Advance Wars. That game is very addicting. But I don't know if you guys noticed, but I snagged a copy of Snoopy versus the Red Baron, I believe, for the PlayStation 2. It's not too high of a value game, but it's not too low of a value either. And you know, I guess it's a game that was being sought after because I had a couple people that were interested in the game, and Mr. Andrew hit me up with exactly what I requested, which was Black Label GameCube games. And he threw me a couple of the titles, you know, and I had some of them. I don't recall off the top of my head, but two that I didn't have, and I'll go over them, is Winnie the Pooh. I can't even read it backwards. Rumbly Tumbly Adventures. Believe it or not, this is a Ubisoft game, so, you know, power to Ubisoft for taking on a Disney game, especially Winnie the Pooh. 2 players simultaneously, so it's co-op, so it might be something that me and my 11-year-old daughter will enjoy. If not, I don't mind playing it by myself. Right now, like I said earlier, it's playing on my GameCube right now. I'm testing it out. The condition is very good. I mean, the disc is in my GameCube right now, but it's complete in case, and it's Black Label. So far from what I've seen of it, it's a pretty good game, guys. I'm not a big Winnie the Pooh fan, nor was I when I was a child. I never cared to watch it or anything. But as far as the games go, they're pretty good. And I'm not entirely sure, but I think there's a third game that's like a Winnie the Pooh game or a spin-off of Winnie the Pooh. But I'll have to double check that. But just a quick note, I got this months ago. Got a pretty good deal. I think I paid $5 for it. But I got Piglet's Big Game, which is based off Piglet's Big Movie. I think it was a sequel to the Winnie the Pooh movie. But this one was done by Gotham Games, so I don't know exactly who they are, but I don't know. But from what I can tell from this game, because I did test it out and play it for a bit, this is a very good addicting game too. It's only one player, but you know, it's very good. And you know, don't I always say, guys, don't knock it till you try it. You know, don't judge a game by its cover. Always check it out for yourself, and you might be impressed. I mean, other than the Mary-Kate and Ashley game, which just sucks. You know, let's just throw that one out the window. But I do own that one because it's part of the collection. But there's some games that you will look at the case and the cover and the backing and be like, you know, what the deuce is this? But I'm telling you guys, don't knock it till you try it. And this game is very good. And so far, this Winnie the Pooh game is very good. But anyway, sorry for the sidetrack. The second game that Mr. Andrew Chavez traded for me, I said this earlier, I traded him the Snoopy versus the Red Baron on the PS2. It was complete in box and everything. Wasn't the greatest hit. Red Label's original Black Label. So I hope he enjoys it. Let me know, buddy, if you got it, and let me know, you know, how it goes. I hope you have fun with that game. But anyways, the second game he gave me was Need for Speed Most Wanted, and I don't know if I mentioned in my earlier videos, I'm just not a big racing fan. The best you'll get out of me is, like I said, is Kirby Air Ride and Mario Kart and some F-Zero. But as far as like sim racing, you know, and this is like borderline sim racing, but I'm not a big fan of like Need for Speed or Gran Turismo or Forza, you know, anything sim like that. But Need for Speed, I don't mind checking out, you know, especially this particular title, because if you guys aren't aware, I'm a big wrestling fan, big WWE fan, big TNA fan. I love WCW. God, I wish WCW was still going on. But anyways, the WWE diva Rosa Mendez, she's currently a diva right now in WWE. She plays the voice of, I believe it's this girl right here. I believe her game character name is Izzy, I believe. But they what you call it, replicated this character off Rosa Mendez, so it looks very similar to her, and it's her actual voice. So I thought that was kind of neat, and that'd be something to have in my collection. And as you can see, it's in complete in case and everything, Black Label and all. And I'm not entirely sure if my Need for Speed collection is complete now. Let me double check here. Maybe you guys can help me out here. But I have where are my ends? I have Need for Speed Underground, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Part 2, Need for Speed Underground, and Need for Speed Underground 2. So off the top of my head, I don't know if that's all of them, but I mean, if that's not all of them, I should be damn near. I should be maybe missing only one title. But yeah, I'm definitely excited for those. Like I said, big shout out to Tyler Kohar and Andrew Chavez hooking me up with that. I'm expecting in the mail 3 more games. I did a purchase off somebody, and I got a really good deal on this. I'm getting the game Geist, Black Label Complete in case. I'm getting Lost Kingdoms, Black Label Complete in case, and I'm getting Pokemon Coliseum Complete Black Label in the case. So that's going to be my first Pokemon game of the series. I'm not a big Pokemon fan, but you know, it is part of the collection, so why not? Lost Kingdoms, I already own Part 1, and I really do love Lost Kingdoms. That is an awesome game. If you have not checked out Lost Kingdoms or Lost Kingdoms 2, please give it a shot. Try to pick a copy up. It's not that expensive. You could probably find it in, you know, I've seen it anywhere from $8 to $10 to like $13 or $15. It depends on who's selling it and whatnot, and the value fluctuates on that. But I don't own Lost Kingdoms Part 2, but I've seen video and review and gameplay on it, and I'm astounded by that game, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. And I've been trying on my Facebook pages to see if anybody has a copy, and some people do, but they're just not willing to let it go right now. So I'm still actively seeking a complete Black Label uh, of Lost Kingdoms Part 2. But oh, excuse me. Anyways, Lost Kingdoms is a duplicate, but I already have somebody in mind that wants to buy it off me or trade it from me, and that's Ricky J. Hamilton. So unfortunately, he gets first dibs. But you know, if it falls through and you know we can't muster up something where we can seal the deal, then I'll go ahead and throw that into my trade pile of things that I have. But yeah, that's just going to be another duplicate. I also have some other duplicates of some GameCube games that I'm trading or selling. I posted them on the Facebook pages, but if you guys need to know what it is, let me know in the comments or whatnot, and I'll go ahead and shoot you what those are. They're mostly yellow labels. You know, just I don't know why I'm getting yellow labels, but I get these bundle of GameCube games, and there's like a yellow label or two in there, and I'm like, you know, he'll only sell me he'll only give me a really good deal if I take everything from him. So, you know, that's how I end up with those yellow labels. But anyways, that's my mail day for today. Let me know in the comment box, guys, what you think of these 4 games that I picked up. You know, let me know if you want some more details or info on any of these 4 games. I'll be happy to sit down and really play them out and tell you my honest opinion about them. But so far, I'm excited for all 4. You know, these aren't exactly filler titles for me. Yes, I mean, even the Winnie the Pooh game, I don't see it as a filler title. I actually see these as part of my collection, and I'm excited to have them, and you know, excited to play them. But anyways, this is your boy Nikendo, and stay active.